Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOZ.
Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. It's
Yes.
a windy Monday.
It's a windy Monday. And we are back in the saddle again of winter.
Yeah,
Ugh.
what the heck?
I don't know. Boy, that wind is bitter out there. If you've not been out in it today,
Yeah,
just stay in.
yeah.
It will cut right through you.
It's kind of we got some weird stuff going on with the camera, but we got a new roof put on Saturday. Like it took them
yeah?
from 7. They showed up at 7:30 in the morning, a whole crew,
Mm-hmm.
and ripped the old one off. They had to do some repair on some rafters that they found, and then put the new roof on. And 9:30 that night they left.
Wow.
But they had the whole job completed, and it's a test with this wind
Oh, yeah.
to see how
Eee.
good it is.
Yeah.
So far,
Oh.
so good.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we're supposed to get a lot of this. I mean, there was a huge front that came through, and
Yeah, this is the
there
tail.
was some hail, and also there was some snow.
Did we get that here? I didn't see any snow here, but maybe.
I heard that there was some snow in Jasper, and I
Okay.
heard some up around Omaha area.
Oh, wow.
Even, we have a weather camera.
Yeah, I
Reynolds
looked at
Media have a
that.
weather camera, and I guess you can go to it. I'm not sure what the link is.
It was on social media last night, and I can't tell you.
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe go to the Reynolds Media their page, and see if you can navigate
I'll get
it
that
way.
information for you.
You know, since you are that person.
Well, we have an independent person that does the weather.
Okay.
And they've got one of their cameras on our tower.
Okay.
And so
that's where you're getting the
they
footage.
get live feeds, and they can see for miles.
Yeah.
Which and the camera is directional.
Okay.
I mean, they can turn it to wherever. They can zoom in and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So
That's cool.
yeah, they had a little fog, and then I think it started raining, and then high winds, and then some snow, and
You know, I wondered about our internet since we do it with
Yeah.
Reynolds Media. If that would, I'm sure the high winds can screw that up,
Mm-hmm.
or screw up your antenna, or whatever device you're using on your house.
well, it depends. It depends on the units. We put we call them internet radios, and they're mounted. They're solid radios, and they point to wherever the source is.
Okay.
And depending on how solid the sources are, where we mount things,
Oh, so yours is probably fine. It's what you're pointing at that may be
Yeah.
a problem.
could be, yeah.
I see potential.
But it's
Okay.
good.
Yeah, it's good.
Did you lose internet over the weekend?
No, we did not.
Good for you.
We did not.
Good.
And we were having some problem, and I think we've figured out on our end how to improve.
Well, of course,
that.
it's always on the customer's end.
No one asked
No,
him
it's not.
for that.
No, it's
the
not.
customer is always right. I want you to remember that.
Until they find out that they're wrong.
I just
Yeah.
justified.
What'd you find out?
Well, for one, the TV was not connecting well,
Okay.
so that just took actually getting out an old Apple TV thing. But anyway,
Oh, so-
we have a smart TV, so you can access all that things that Apple TV would let you access. So he just
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
went down and got the box, and for now, that's doing the
Had
trick.
to dig into it a little bit.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because anyway, it doesn't matter.
Mm.
It doesn't matter. I'm so happy. Okay.
Well, good.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah.
Uneventful? Or?
Well, I worked on the Jeep, trying to.
Oh, you did?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I've got a fuel problem,
Yeah.
so I'm having to. The fuel pump is not working,
Well, that's problematic.
so I'm trying to do little diagnoses to try to find out why it's not working. So you can go under the hood and pull a relay, and then jump two posts, and
Oh, I know exactly what you're
yeah,
talking
okay.
about.
Anyway, you can see if it's working. Well, it's not working. So I thought, well, okay, let's see. If the gas is not coming out, then maybe I should change the fuel filter.
Oh, that was my thought.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
I saw that written all over your
Yeah.
face. Fuel filter.
Yes.
So I took the fuel filter off,
And
and while I was there, I had the line directly coming out of the gas tank, and I did the relay again. Nothing's working, so I'm going to have to drop the dadgum gas tank.
that
Anyway,
doesn't sound fun.
well, I could have somebody to do it, but
Yeah.
I can do all those little things.
Well, then you should just do it.
Yeah. Do you ever help, people with like handing tools to them and that kind of
I
thing?
have.
Okay. What are you doing this
Well, if they
afternoon?
have to explain too much to me, then they're usually like, okay, I got it myself. You know what I mean?
Are you doing anything this afternoon?
I am. I'm busy.
Oh, I was going to finish that job.
There. Excuse me. I was a
Okay.
little tangled
A
over
little tied
here.
up over there.
I was all tied up. Yeah.
So what's happening this week? Do you know anything happening this week?
Well, we've got. Yeah, there are some things happening.
A couple things happening. I
think
mean,
we'll-
to
I
you
think we'll-
personally,
Oh, I'm just trying to pack my gear and get ready to get out of here.
you're going next week, aren't you?
We're leaving Saturday.
This Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I was watching I bought a bunch of Clint Eastwood movies because you can't just get these on
Right.
streaming service. You got to pay for it.
Right.
So I thought I'm just going to buy the DVDs.
Okay.
So I bought, a big collection of Clint Eastwood movies. He's in a lot of different movies. I didn't really realize. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You think Good, Bad, the Ugly, Dirty Harry,
Sure.
and that's it. No, he's in several other movies. Well, there's a movie that
Oh,
I like that. There's a movie called Heartbreak Ridge. I don't know if you've heard of
Yes,
that.
I have.
Heard of that one? Well, they shot that movie off the coast of Puerto Rico on
Okay.
an island, and the island has fluorescent water. Have you heard of this place?
Is that from some sea life?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
where it's coming from.
Okay.
Anyway, that they had, excuse me, they had, what do you call it? Old ruins. They had a fort, like Civil War forts and that kind of thing. And I thought of you. I thought maybe that might be a good place to go diving because the water was pretty. And
There are some critters. Well, and if you take a black light down at night, sometimes you'll see some iridescent wildlife.
wow,
It's quite interesting.
Yeah, and you wonder where that comes from.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a lightning bug.
It's pretty
Where's
cool.
that? That's
But
weird.
it's kind
Come
of
on.
awkward too, But we had
Yeah.
to do it with a black light to really see that. I've got a picture of one on my wall.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool
Yeah.
looking. But anyway.
Have you did any diving off the coast of Puerto Rico?
No, but it's the Caribbean, so it's kind of
All the same.
all related, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I guess where we're diving this time will be below Cuba. So that's kind of all in the general,
Okay. Oh,
area, so to
yeah.
speak.
Now you bought your ticket early, didn't you?
My what ticket?
Your airline ticket.
I did because evidently it's going to
Yeah.
jack up.
Yeah.
Well, with the
Fuel prices and stuff. Yeah. Yep.
Well, we want to. I guess we need to get this show on the road. We have a guest today who is Wanda Massengale, and she's bringing a pet of the week, which is a
She's here.
pup. Yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Anyway, but before that, let me find this. Oh, okay. I'll get it going here. Sunny today with a high of 36. Whoa. Breezy, 20 mile per hour to 35 mile per hour gusts. Tonight clear with a low of 18, and then Tuesday mostly sunny with a high of 53, but get a little warmer. And then Tuesday night mostly cloudy with a low of 40. Wednesday mostly sunny with a high of 70 degrees, folks. Still 25 mile per hour gusts. Wednesday night mostly clear with a low of 47, and the wind is dying down. And take it away.
Thursday, sunny, high 82 degrees with an overnight low of 48. Friday, sunny with a high of 84. Calm winds with only 5 miles per hour winds in the afternoon. Friday night, low 56. Saturday and Sunday, in the mid to upper 80s. That's going to be nice. And then you'll be gone out of here Saturday, so you should hit some good weather where you're going.
Well, I checked the weather. It's supposed to be about that temperature, so I'll take that any day of the week, folks.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we do have Wanda Massengale coming in after our first break, and she's got, what was the name of the
Cookie.
Cookie is the pet.
It's a little dog. I don't know any details yet.
Okay.
That's why we have her come on here
All right.
and give us all the deets.
She's the pet whisperer.
Look at you. Y'all,
What is that?
I try to remember to write the guest up here for Dan, and he's done it for me.
Well,
Or is that mine? Is that yours? Look at that.
well, I appreciate when you write the guest out because I sometimes forget.
I understand. Anyway, let's proceed. How about it? Ready?
Mm-hmm. You want to put the graphic up?
No,
Get up, get
I don't
moving,
think
get
so.
those thinking
Thank you.
caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
I don't know where it is. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck.
A little further down. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Did you hear that? All right. Go ahead. Tell us, preface your thing. I'm
I'm
hooked.
continuing. I liked it from last week. It was, are you the person? So
Okay.
we're gonna find out what kind of person you really are.
Okay.
And today's topic to ponder question is: are you a person who double checks the doors to make sure it's locked, even though you already checked it once?
Me specifically, no.
No.
I am not. I will check it. I don't always get them all locked appropriately, but I don't double check. I don't do all that. I don't have that.
No.
I have a little OCD, but it's not that. My
Okay.
son, however, will check a door 6 times. That's just whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, how about you?
I probably would. If I'm
A bunch?
if I'm going on if I'm leaving the house, if everyone's gone or something,
Yeah.
and we lock the doors, I will lock the door, and then I may, say, oh, I need to get something to drink,
Sure.
or I
Yeah.
need to get my purse.
Well, if you've forgotten
something.
something, that's different. You forgot your purse?
Yeah.
Well,
And then when I go out, I make sure the door's locked again.
well, now that makes sense.
And I'll go
But,
around to
if you
all the
just
doors.
Check them. And I have somebody come into my house every day to look after everything. So
Oh, really? Do you really?
I do. So
Where's this person come
we're
come
not
from?
really going to expound on that because Dan's just
I just
praying.
the way you said it was like they come out of the hole in the ground and they just
Maybe they do
okay.
with a hatchet in case people are there.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know.
I don't know.
Stay clear.
Okay.
Don't try to mess with us. Anyway, so all these are you a person who?
Yes. All of
Okay.
them.
I came up with some. I'll have to send to or anyway, it doesn't matter. He may not want mine. I don't think he liked them before too much because
I liked
don't-
yours.
but I don't format them in a way that the same way you would. So you always had to go and edit. Okay, I don't know what that means except okay. All right, we invite you. Do you have some people?
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. You want me to look?
Well, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll look.
I mean, I can look.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, we have. Where's it at? I know it's here. Oh, here we go.
Tomorrow I'll find
There's
some.
8 comments.
Okay.
8 comments. Leslie King says, not really. I'm the type that leaves my keys in my truck.
Oh,
So
Leslie.
if someone wants to steal it while I'm asleep, then you just go right ahead.
Leslie King.
Just don't wake me up, it says. And then your brother says, once enough, no OCD here. Debbie Harder says, all the time, 100%. Justin Patman says, living in Texas, I do, but don't when we are back home in Harrison.
Oh,
He does it in Texas, but not here. And you say, nope. You said
I
nope.
said nope.
Janie Crowder Martin says yes. And then my buddy Mel Cole says, in addition to my zipper when I leave a restroom.
You know, everyone should check their zipper when they leave
Yes,
a restroom.
they should.
I mean, let's all be mindful.
Yes. And then Kelly says yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if it's kind of a split decision there, but there you go.
Well, we I'm doing profiles on everybody that responds.
So you're profiling.
Yes. I've got a chart at home, and I put their name down, and I'm saying, this is the person that makes, all that stuff.
Does your brain always try to figure out some way to make up some BS?
Well, my middle name should have had 2 letters in it, B and S, I guess.
That's funny. Well, we invite you to go to our Facebook page, Around the Table, and give us your responses on that. And we hope you keep up that way. We also try to preface or present to you, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but let you know who will be our guest for the next day and that type of thing so that you can, just be kind of riding along with us prior.
Sure, yeah.
And then stay with us during. Okay. I'm getting rid of that. Let's see here. We're going to go to our Today in History. Are you ready?
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
I run because I am convinced that this country is on a perilous course, and because I have such strong feelings about what must be done, and I feel that I'm obliged to do all that I can.
58 years ago, that would have been 1968, New York Senator Robert Kennedy announced his candidacy for the Democratic presidential nomination. He was assassinated less than 3 months later.
The jury finds the defendant, Klaus Van Bulow, guilty.
Wow, that was a stunning verdict right there. 44 years ago, a Rhode Island jury found socialite Klaus Van Bulow guilty of trying to kill his wife Sonny, who'd fallen into an irreversible coma following an insulin injection.
So I guess they were suspecting him to have overdosed her or something on that. Okay.
They pushed Terry into the back of this green Mercedes with a curtain around the back of it and sped off.
41 years ago, Associated Press reporter Terry Anderson was abducted in Beirut. This friend was with him when several men got out of a car with guns. Anderson was released in December of 1991, and the original was 1985.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd just like to say that I'm really sorry that I interfered.
32 years ago in Portland, Oregon, skater Tanya Harding made her plea bargain in the Nancy Kerrigan case. Harding admitted she'd covered up information on the attack on Kerrigan by Harding's ex-husband and his compatriots. She was fined $100,000 and expressed remorse for what happened.
And the rest is history. Oh, how I love me some Heart. Rock singer musician Nancy Wilson was born this day in 1954. She's 72. She is best known as the guitarist in Heart with her sister lead singer Ann Wilson, and that was the duo of Barracuda from 1977. And our last cut?
Hey, you gotta be careful when you drink coffee on the bus. It's bumpy.
I can handle it.
I should have gotten you a sippy cup.
Yeah.
Actress Lauren Graham was born on this day in 1967, 59 years ago. She's best known for her role as Lorelai in the CW show Gilmore Girls.
All right.
Gilmore Girls.
We will be taking our first break, and we will usher Wanda Massengale in with Cookie. And we'll talk about the Ozark Humane Society and especially about Little Miss Cookie. All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
26.1.
Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. I'm getting there. We have in the studio the most precious little puppy. Little puppy named Cookie. I don't know who named Cookie, but Cookie is adorable, and we're going to let Wanda Massengale, and Kelly Reynolds is joining us in on this segment as well, talk about the details that you do know about this little baby right here.
Her name's Cookie. There is a boy, her litter mate, a little boy out there named Cream, and he's white. And a man found Cookie and Cream and 8 others, so there was 10 puppies in a box on the road somewhere in this area, and the Humane Society could take 2 of them, and the gentleman is trying to find homes for the other 8.
Wow.
And her adoption fee, I didn't even think to ask. I was so upset about 10 little puppies being on the road. I think usually puppies are around $90. Does that sound about right, Kelly? $10 would put her on hold. The reason we're so careful with her is she's had 1 shot, and she needs a second shot to be able to get down on the ground because of parvo. And so we will not let her out of our hands out here because of that until she's safe with her second and then her 3rd parvo shot.
She's pretty docile for a
She never said a word in the crate in the car. But she's such a cute little cookie.
So you don't really know any details,
what
but
breed.
She's got litter mates of times 9.
Yeah.
I guess that are available or will be available. She's not available yet because, like Wanda said, she's only had 1 shot so far. But
$10 would put her on hold.
Do you have any idea? You know, she looks like a shepherd, but she may have other stuff in her. I'm not sure what it is, but
they didn't know. I mean, for fun, I would do a dog DNA test just to see.
Well, have you seen the other puppies?
Just the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But their adoption in March is not. It's very, 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 very low. And from what they said, the other shelters is same things happening there. I don't know why, but maybe the economy. I can't tell you, but. Even with the economy, they have to be fed, vaccinated, and everything. And when I was there, Pal Feed was bringing their big pallet of pet food, dog food, out there on a pallet, and the ladies, you remember that, Kelly, have to unload it all.
Yep. Right.
In-house is 25 dogs and 7 cats, so that's 32. They, the needs are always the same. I was so aggravated about someone putting 10 little puppies in a box and dumping them. I'm so glad that gentleman found them and picked them up and doing the right thing. Plant sale is May 2nd from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Calls for Paws. People can donate plants, seeds, cuttings. They can donate and shop when it's time for it to be there.
You can take your stuff and then kind of exchange it for something else. Okay.
The new, I've got some new dates for the spay and neuter clinic. March 18th is coming up. March 25th, April 7th, April 24th. May 29th, June 12th, and it's from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And they use volunteers for there, just like the shelter and for Calls for Paws. I've been there at the clinics, and they pet the unconscious animal until it wakes up so it's not scared. They check their nails to see if they need trim, their ears, their teeth, all of this. Someone's there loving on the pet until they're fully awake.
Volunteers stay with them, keep them warmed, which helps them wake up easier and make sure they're breathing okay. And
Now the feral cats, obviously they can't do that for, but the other pets, and people need to take a wire or a hard plastic cage, not one of the soft ones, because the pet has to stay in the cage till surgery, and then when they're fully awake and conscious and everything's okay, then they put them back in the crate until pickup. And I know for a fact that they work hard and they are there and they stay longer than 5 o'clock too. I know that when Joshua was in that wreck in December out by there, it shut down the Elks Lodge traffic in and out. Those workers walked those pets to wherever the person could get closest to the Elks Lodge. They would go deliver the pet to the vehicle.
Okay.
So, I mean, they do a lot.
Right. And they are always open for volunteers
Sure.
with that,
And
right?
alcohol and swabs and just all that stuff. They buy, a lot of them buy it out of their own pocket.
I'm sure you can call the Ozark Humane Society and find out what types of things might be helpful, during the
Pee pads,
spa and neuter
blankets.
and all the other needs as well.
Kelly, can you think of any other supplies that they, just normal stuff for pets?
You mentioned too, I'm sorry, but newspapers.
Oh, yeah.
They still need newspaper, and we don't get a newspaper quite as often, so it's a little bit harder to come by. So please save your newspapers, and you can take them to Cause for Paws and drop them off there, right?
Right,
Okay.
and people can donate just bags of dog food and cat food, because I know that sometimes a person has a pet and something's come up and they need pet food, and they can go there and a little bag can be given to them to get them to when they can buy
Now,
them.
did you say that they use washers and dryers there too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well,
They have 2 washers and dryers going all the time.
and they wash what?
Towels
and bags and stuff.
blankets,
Okay.
bedding,
So if somebody had extra towels and blankets and
sheets.
sheets and that kind of thing, yeah. Okay.
Especially those little blankets that, they may still be available, but they are just like a single person type. They're not very expensive.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's kind of, you can buy those in bulk and donate those, and I'm sure it'd be greatly appreciated.
And then, just the wash soap.
Right.
Because they're all...
All the needs like that, yeah.
Do you remember what kind they use, or do they use different?
Just whatever they can get.
Yeah.
Whatever's donated usually.
And then the cat litter is always going on. They need it. And dry cat food, canned cat food, canned dog food, especially for the older ones. Like, they have one there that's been there for so many years, Garth, that he has to have canned because he doesn't have any teeth anymore.
Right.
Good Shepherd Society, Good Shepherd Humane Society in Eureka Springs, May 9th, May 16th, March 9th, March 16th, which is today. They're doing a spay and neuter clinic. Book online. It said it may be too late for that, but that was on the website. So people can get animals fixed at different locations in this area. Like when they sign up for Harrison, if that doesn't show up, some of the local area spay and neuter clinics like Jasper and Eureka Springs, and that shows up if someone wants to drive there. Is this puppy not taking every one of our hearts?
It's precious. She's
not sure
precious.
how big it's going to be, but it's got kind of small feet, so it may not be a big dog.
Well, Cream, the brother, they said is more rowdy than this one. But I imagine it needs to be, because you're too calm. We got to balance it out. Makes me want to just go get it, take it home to my 2.
Well, if you're looking for a puppy, this might be the one for you. You can always go out to the Humane Society and take a look at all of the inventory that they have out there.
Yeah.
And you might just become attached to one while you greet them. I've seen videos of a meet and greet type of thing, and they will line people up in chairs and let the dog out, and the dog will go to one person.
It's amazing.
I know. They bond with that one individual.
Yeah.
Well, I think you would just go home with any of us. Now, that is a very calm puppy.
Yeah.
Because usually puppies are trying to bite
Pretty rowdy,
you with their sharp teeth. And not only that, she still has the puppy breath. Kelly smelled it a while ago, and I did
Some pretty nice teeth going there.
You're cute.
I want to mention that that you can also donate financially at Harrison Animal Clinic for the care of the patients, of the animals that are at Ozark Humane Society, and also Powell Feed
Right.
is a good way to donate. You can donate financially, and then as the whatever needs are,
Yeah.
the Humane Society can have kind of a bank.
Cool.
So
And then donate good used items at Calls for Paws,
Right.
not the box TVs.
And go shop there.
And shop, right? Because they go through stuff there. You go one day and you think, well, I'll go back tomorrow and get it because I've done this, and it's gone. You're so cute.
Well, Cookie is available now. Not now. She will be, but you can put $10 down and put her on hold. And she is precious. She's kissing the microphone.
And then her brother too is out there. Oh, that's the first
Plus,
time.
you said there's 8 more.
Well, the gentleman has them, and I don't know who he is.
Okay.
But a person could watch Facebook pages.
Right.
He may post them there and tell the story.
Aww.
That's the first time you've kissed anybody.
She's warming up now. Well, she's available. We invite you to go check out the Ozark Humane Society. And all of the all of the animals that are out there, and you could find your next pet right there. All right. I want to thank you for being here again, and we'll see Wanda in a couple of weeks, and she'll feature another pet of the week. But for now, keep your eyes on Cookie. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be back after this word from our sponsors, so to speak.
Live on Facebook, Around the Table, on the original KHOZ.
Welcome back to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. We just featured the most precious puppy. If y'all want to go back later and if you missed that segment, you can go back and look and find out a little bit of detail. There's not a lot of details on most of the animals that come through the Ozark Humane Society, also, honestly, which is unfortunate. But she is adorable. She's 7 weeks, and she's not ready to go yet, but you can reserve her for $10.
You know, the economy's kind of screwed up. Gas prices are going up. I understand that people don't want to take the responsibility of maybe adopting another dog. Yeah, I get that. But it doesn't stop the animals from procreating.
So if you're thinking about it at all, then, if you're thinking about adding to your pets or getting a pet, then yes, those are certainly things to consider because you have to be able to look after it. But
if you're not wanting a full-blooded of a hybrid bred dog, get something from the Humane Society and support what they do there.
They're usually so precious and lovable, and they want to be loved on. They're usually really good pets. Dobby's that way.
Yeah, he's still that way.
Well, he's still that way. So, do you want to talk about some community stuff going on,
let's
Dan?
do. We've got that Taste of Harrison is happening tomorrow, I think. It's 17th, right?
17th, correct.
It starts at, doors open at 5. Live music will be there by Modern August from 6 to 8. There will be a live auction at 8 p.m. after the music is finished. And then this is going to be at the Creekside Center. Tickets are $25 or $125 for a table of 6. Even though it starts tomorrow, if you'd like to sponsor that, sponsorships may still be available if you want to. They have flavors from all the restaurants in the area, portions that you can partake in. Proceeds benefit the Rotary Club of Harrison and Share and Care.
And you can get tickets at Explore Harrison right there in our downtown area. Also, Tiny Seed Big Dreams. Okay. Oh, whoops. That was yesterday. We don't want to do that.
Well, some of those are already gone.
And okay, so coming up at the end of March is the Arkansas Fiddlers Convention. That will be March 26th through the 29th. This is the 43rd annual Arkansas Fiddlers Convention, and it happens at North Arkansas College, 1515 Pioneer Drive. It starts at 9, it looks like, on Thursday, and I can't read this small print, but for more information, you can probably find out through North Arkansas College, since they are the area, or that's where it's happening. And I don't know if the Arkansas Fiddlers Convention has a Facebook page or not. You don't know either, do you?
I don't.
Okay. Well, it is. It says Facebook, Arkansas Fiddlers
there we go.
Convention.
Facebook.
So
People
check out
sometimes
more
bypass
information there.
Yeah, people sometimes don't even go with a web page. They just go on Facebook.
Well,
and that's
it
fine
seems
too.
to be the way to get to a lot of people.
And this Saturday from 11 to 1, I will be with the other co-authors of Cooks of the Buffalo. It's a new cookbook that was has just been released to the public. And it's a cookbook that basically delves into the people of this area that have been pioneers and homesteaders. And a lot of those people have carried their recipes with them. And we've gone out and interviewed 20 different people, key people in the area that live on the Buffalo River that have been here for quite a long time. And we have stolen all of their favorite recipes. We've got them in a book. We've got interviews with them. They will be in a book. This book is more of a coffee table type of thing.
It's a really pretty book, by the way.
Anyway, we're going to be, all the authors, me and Wayne and his wife, Peggy, will be at the Boone County Library. I think we're going to be upstairs from 11 to 1, and we'll be signing books.
Okay.
If you're interested.
Perfect. Let's see.
It's going to be a gun show
On March 27th
Yes.
through 29th, car show and auto swap meet and a gun show, all at the Jasper Fairgrounds. And vendors and sponsorships are welcome. You should contact Becky at, ready, 907-232-4266. Or you can probably follow Newton County some way, and I bet they advertise for that on social media. So, but yeah, if you're a gun enthusiast, a car show enthusiast, it'll be a great opportunity.
Yeah. And then Explore Harrison is presenting the Chili Con Creekside. It's a benefiting the Harrison Masonic Lodge, number 78, in Camp Jack Veteran Center. It's a cook-off, I would think. It's a chili tasting. Is from 11 to 2:30. Live music will be there. There will be a beer tent, beverages, food truck, local vendors, an award ceremony for the best of the best in these different categories, either red, homestyle, verde, or salsa. It's a family-friendly event. You can bring your lawn chair and just enjoy a good day. That's going to be at the Creekside of Harrison. And it's from 11 to 4 on the 28th.
Okay. And something you can register now that doesn't happen until April 11th, actually, is the first annual Run and Walk Made to Play 5K. Now, I've seen some chatter about the Made to Play, and I think what it is, don't quote me, but they're trying to put in a splash pad and such out at the soccer complexes, out at off Industrial Park, out in that area. And the proceeds are going to that. Join us for a fun, family-friendly event for all fitness levels. Kids Mile at 8 a.m. is $15, and the 5K Run Walk at 8:30 a.m., $35. There's bounce houses, there's sponsor tables, there's donuts and coffee and T-shirt. The flyer looks like this. I will try to post that on our Facebook page, but there's a QR code right down here, and you can register that way, although it's not happening until April 11th. And it's the first annual, so there'll be more.
Okay.
Right.
Also, they've got a micro wrestling event that's coming up. This is going to be at Creekside Community Center also April the 3rd at 7 p.m. And it's a what would we call this?
I think it's little people.
Little people wrestling.
Right.
Little people wrestling. That's cool.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. As seen on the Microtorium of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I don't know what that is, but that's where they saw it. They've got high-flying acts, body slamming.
Body slamming, okay.
Off the top rope.
Wow.
Outrageously fun. I think it would be. This would be fun just to see the athleticism of what they all can do. And most people that are in the wrestling profession have some kind of character, and it's always cool to see that. I don't know who the original Micro is, but that person will be there. It's called a professional wrestling organization, the Micro.
Okay.
So, and I guess it's finding an outlet for little people to
show their stuff.
Show their stuff. Yeah, come on out to the Creekside Community Center. Everyone knows where that's at. April 3rd at 7 p.m.
I gotta give kudos to Creekside for all the different activities and events that they're bringing to Harrison, as well as the AMP. You know, that's all part of it, and they're able to branch out more with like eclectic music and things like that, and I think that's a great thing for sure.
Good. And then on April 9th through the 13th, there's a women's trip at the J3 at the Gap in Jasper, Arkansas. It says here, join us in celebration of female heroes. It has UTVs, a river float trip, fresh air, great times, and amazing people. Open to all female veterans and first responders. Participants will be selected February the 1st. So check that out.
And last for April that we have presently is the reminder for the annual plant and bake sale in Yellville City Park. This is happening at Yellville. Now, Wanda had mentioned a bake sale, or seed swap here, but this is something different. It's an annual plant and bake sale, and it's in Yellville. So it's Friday, April 24th at I don't know. It just says save the date. So hopefully we'll get more information as April.
Have you ever been to a
approaches.
plant sale?
No, I have not.
I just wonder. I guess they sell plants.
Well, that
guess they
would
sell.
be my guess.
That's what I would think. Okay.
But I have
You
not
you can buy a
been.
you can buy a plant and get a donut while you're there, or a bagel, or whatever they have.
Whatever their baked
Yeah.
sale goods are.
And we have a lot of events happening in May and June and July, and we'll save those for a while.
Yeah, there's
Those are
a
getting
couple of
going.
pageants that people probably need to look into, and we'll try and hit on that. So
Okay.
sometime here in the near future.
Alrighty.
Okay, Dan, let's take our last break. How about it?
Is it a quick break or just a break?
I think it's just a regular break.
Okay,
Are you
all
going to
right.
be okay with that?
I'll
Will
be
you
fine.
survive?
I'll be fine.
All right, we'll be back. Stay with us.
And Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
Welcome back to our last few minutes of Around the Table, Monday, March the 16th.
Yeah, this is our Monday, March 16th edition.
It's mid-month. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Can you believe March is halfway over?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Well, I think spring starts one of the days this week.
Does it?
First day of spring, really soon.
Well, we need to usher this crud out. It's going on right now.
Yeah. Have you been sleeping pretty good lately?
No.
Yeah.
No. Have you?
No, not last night.
Last night the wind
we
was...
We lost electricity, and it's messed my whole routine up. And then we didn't have... This cold front came through, so we didn't have a furnace.
Ew.
So it got a little chilly in the house.
Do you have additional backup?
I do, and it got it going, but I usually shut my bedroom door, and then...
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, it's cold in there, so
yeah.
had to change things up. I just couldn't sleep. Yeah. Anyway, research says that there's a wrong way to sleep.
Oh.
There is a wrong way, so
maybe I'm going
listen
the wrong
up
way
now.
and doing
I may be doing it the wrong way, too. Some people sure do like to stick to a sleep routine, and I kind of do, too. No matter how superstitious it sounds. According to a new study, a third of Americans say they have to be absolute furthest from the door to go to sleep. I don't know what that means.
Well, that side of the bed that's furthest from the door would be my guess.
All right. And about 2 in 5 of us can only sleep on the right side of the bed. Do you have a certain side you like to sleep on?
I sleep usually, if you're facing the bed, it would be the right. If you're in the bed, it'd be the left. But I don't, that's not necessary.
Yeah, because you sleep on either side.
I sleep the one that's closest to the bathroom usually.
Yeah, so I can get up and go. And about 40% say they'll never fall asleep unless they're on 2 pillows.
I don't like 2 pillows.
Now, I sleep with a pillow between my knee, in between my knees.
Me too.
Yeah, it's a body thing.
Oh.
And then I've got another pillow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And despite the popularity of duvet covers, almost half of us say a top sheet is an absolute must. I'll tell you something. When we went to Scotland, nobody had top sheets.
Really?
No.
Huh.
And I'm like, where's the other sheet? And they just got blankets there. And I'm like...
I kind of like the sheet part myself.
Yeah, well, try to get in bed and leave the top sheet under you and see how that feels.
We've done that before. And I've been under all the sheets, and Richard laid on top of the top sheet.
Right.
And it was like, why can I not pull these blankets? That kind of deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like hopefully they clean the blankets after every new person that comes through. That would be my hope. So whether you have a top sheet or not, but it's kind of like at least a little protective and sanitary to me. Now,
Do they wash the blankets? Do you think too, or do
you think they do?
I've been places where there have been stains on the top blanket. I'm going, this is a nice hotel. Why is that?
I've had that. This last time we went to the Hilton, I made them come switch it because the feathers were coming out of my comforter.
Oh.
I mean, it was clean, I guess, but it worn so badly.
Well.
Anyway. And also, since travel is an interest to me, airline warns that rising oil prices will make summer flights way, way, way more expensive. I'm not surprised. So if you think that 72 cents more per gallon of gas is a lot, try filling up an airplane. The CEO of United Airlines says the war with Iran is making jet fuel prices rise like a 747, and it'll probably mean a more expensive summer vacation. Jet fuel is getting so pricey that the big airlines are now considering cutting the number of flights. And you know what that means when there isn't enough supply to meet the demand. You're going to be waiting. By the way, the AAA's national average is now $3.70 for a gallon of regular gas.
Yeah, I don't like it.
We haven't gotten to $3. We're right at.
Yeah, we're right
$2.97, I think.
Yeah.
But dang.
The thing of it is, as soon as this happened, prices went up. And the oil that's over there has not even been refined yet. but they raised the prices
They were
on the
in
oil that's already been refined.
anticipation. We've already been, that seems wrong, but
Yeah.
I'm not in charge.
Yeah, somebody's playing the game.
Yeah, and don't they now?
Mm.
Okay, anything else there, buddy?
It's the it says too few or too many kids can kill you faster.
Okay.
And in New Science says that having more than 6 kids can age a mother faster than what's the perfect amount then? Well, it's not 1 kid or none at all, because that research found out from Finland also found that those women aged faster too. Turns
Wow.
out giving birth to a few times seems to reverse biological aging in women by as much as 8 years. So moms with 2 or 3 kids tend to live the longest.
Well,
So
there you go.
There you go.
There's your solution.
You need one more child.
No, I'm good. Everything you do day, everything you do is right day, is today.
Well, of course this is today, yeah.
National Lips Appreciation Day.
Okay.
All right, we're out of time. We hope to tune in tomorrow and find out the events and the antics of tomorrow.
See you then.
We'll see you then.